Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a little story time on what happened to me yesterday. I think it is so funny and so hilarious when I think about it now, but I'm just going to tell you about the type of day that I had yesterday. So let's get straight into this video. Okay, so yesterday my boyfriend thought it was like a good idea, spontaneously, let's go buy a kayak. So, I'm over here, and the kayak that we wanted that was on sale was an hour away. So we go to this Walmart that's an hour away from us to pick up this kayak. So I was like, you know what, this is gonna be fun, like I've never done it, but I'll learn, right? So everything was dandy picking up the kayak. Well, we get to the spot that we're at, it's like open water. Well, they also have these trails that you can go on, and we did the trails, or we did like the trail. And I didn't realize that the trail that we went down, had a bunch of trees everywhere and, stumps sticking out. And so I was like, you know what, I can do this. In some parts it was very narrow, and I actually did pretty good. Well, there's just one part on the trail that had, a turn. And as a beginner, I guess I didn't know how to, turn. So I turned, but I kind of, I guess I wasn't fast enough paddling, so I got stuck in that little turn right there. And so I'm freaking out because I don't know if it's just me, people can call me dramatic or whatever, but there's these crabs that look like spiders, but they're brown and everywhere, and they're everywhere on that trail, and they're coming up the bushes and the trees. And I'm over here freaking out because I see 1,000, maybe even more than that, on this tree branch. I'm over here freaking out, oh my god, they're gonna hop in my boat. They're gonna hop in my boat. I was freaking out. I was over here screaming, babe, get me out, get me out, get me out, in legit tears. It was not and he was over here aggravated at me because I'm over here freaking out. He's telling me how to turn, but I'm over here still freaking out about these spiders. Not these spiders, those crabs, or whatever they're called. So, I get out of, after I had my mental breakdown, I paddled myself out of the, little ditch thing that I was in. So I keep paddling, we have to travel back because the park we went to closed at 6. We got there at 3 because it took us a little bit. Yeah. Anyways, we travel back to our spot after about 3 hours. I was tired after that. I was like, you know what, I'm ready to go home, and the sun was starting to go down. And we've been out in the sun all day that day. So we travel back to our car or whatever. So we're on the kayak ramp. We travel back to the kayak ramp. We park our kayaks, we're out having fun. And so we were all outside looking at the fish. There's minnows and these pointed fish and everything, and it was super cool, and I was amazed to it. But he told me, he was because where he parked, it was farther up. So when we first got there, we had to take off our roof on our the kayaks off and carry them because it was kind of full in parking. So he wanted to make sure he parked and got a parking spot. But by the time we left, we didn't care who took it. Very sorry. I'm not very good at telling stories, and I feel like all of this is gibberish, but I'm still gonna continue. So anyways, as I was saying, his car was parked at the very top. So when we first started, we had to carry our kayaks down to the kayak ramp. But then when we get ready to leave, he pulled his car. He told me he was going to grab his car and pull it down to this cul-de-sac to where the kayak ramp was so we could load up our kayaks. He's I was okay, go get the car, blah, blah, blah. Well, I'm on the pier, looking at all the little fishies and everything and admiring how cute they are and everything. I turn around, for a split second, and I see an animal. And I'm what is this? At our bag for a second. I thought it was a dog. No. It's a straight up raccoon. A raccoon literally went and took my boyfriend's bag from his kayak. And I'm over here yelling, babe, hurry, 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 from where I'm standing because I was so worried. I was just freaking out. I had no idea what to do. But as a blonde, before I yelled, babe, hurry, I was the one, I'm yelling, hey, stop. A raccoon would understand what I'm saying. But I'm over here freaking out, and I'm oh my god, I just witnessed a raccoon take my boyfriend's bag. Like, what if he had personal stuff in there? I was freaking out. So then I like stand up there and I'm like yelling, babe, hurry, hurry. He thought I saw a big fish. I'm like, I would not yell, babe, hurry, if I saw a big fish. I would only yell that if something's wrong. And so he like did his own thing. He wasn't mad, but he was aggravated at me at first because like a raccoon took his stuff. We were hot, we were aggravated, we were thirsty. Like at that time, like I was aggravated too and everything, because I mean I was hot and sweaty and thirsty and hungry and yeah. But I literally saw that raccoon come up and take my boyfriend's stuff. And I'm over here like, babe, did you have anything important in that bag? He's like, no, I only had 3 protein bars and a knife in there. And I felt so bad, but he came after it because there was food in the bag. And I never would have thought a raccoon would have came out of there, because where our kayak spot was, it was nothing but water. Like, nothing but water. I mean, there was a little bit of woods over there, and that's where he came out of, but you never would have figured that a raccoon would have came out of that place at all. So I wasn't worried. Like, I was just minding my own business. Like, my phone and wallet was in his car, luckily, so I didn't really have any other distractions besides fish, apparently. But, and gladly his phone didn't get taken or his wallet didn't get taken. He left all that stuff in the car too. But like, yesterday was a day. Like, I literally like posted this whole story time on my Instagram, and everyone was like, make a video of it to get more in depth of the story. So that's why I'm on here making a video about it, so you guys can get my reaction of what happened, because on my Instagram I just summed it up and everyone thought it was funny. So I thought I would just come on here and make a video about it. But I was freaking out. Like, yesterday was just not my good day. Like, and this is my first time kayaking too, and I was like, well, of course. 2 things had to go wrong with my first day kayaking. I wanted to prove to him that I could do it. I mean, he said that he'll do it again with me, so that's good. But I honestly was freaking out. I was like, oh my god. But yeah, that's the story. I hope you kind of got the gist of it, because I feel like I was kind of iffy about it. Like, when I get on a topic, I get carried away and then it gets jumbled, and yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys thought this video was funny, because I did. Now when I think about it, I think it's hilarious about a raccoon coming and taking my boyfriend's bag, and I actually witnessed that. And me getting freaked out about some crabs that can't hurt me because they don't have pinchers, you know. But you know, I'm a little drama queen, so it's okay. But I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give this video a thumbs up and tell me what you guys thought about this video and the story time, because I thought it was super funny. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Bye!